Hello everyone on YouTube, this is me, Looking3, and we have today again, as always,
Insane Spyro.
not very enthusiastic today, though.
No. I have crippling depression.
So today, gonna be kind of like a general update thing. Thanks to He Who Should Not Be Named, we, we've had way too much free time. I'm in desperate need of a fucking haircut. But unfortunately doesn't know I'm getting one. Um, and then of course Mr. Sproul, the same thing. Even across the world. So we've had lots of time to play Paladins and roam around. I also play Smite. Paladin, Sparta doesn't play that. But just more of like a general like little video for between Paladins and Realm. Nothing too much specifically. So I we'll start with Paladins just because that's the one that's kind of up front. We will say so they just had their patch last week now. Yeah, last week already. Oh boy, that's quick. So they had their patch last week, which introduced a new character as well as made some changes, and a new battle pass. Hooray! As far as champion changes goes, there was nothing particularly like that stood out. Like, oh my god, this person's gonna be broken, or oh my god, they made someone not shit. I'm just gonna touch on Grok real quick because that's kind of the one we've been talking about like multiple times in the last videos. Um, Grok did get a small buff to his talent, not to his kit, but to his talent. Which again has made the talent better. But to me, yeah, just doesn't really do much for him in general. I mean, what about you, Spro? Anything to say about champions, specifically from Paladins? Changes?
Not really.
Because, obviously, because we in Sporo are not dickheads, we usually do play tanks and supports, and, unfortunately, it's not, again, nothing really crazy this patch, Bro. Right?
Yeah, just disappointment with the battle pass, you know.
Well, I mean, we're not to battle pass yet. But, the, any changes you are looking forward to, Mr. Pro, for
Oh
champions?
man. Oh man, I'm really looking to that Ying change. Oh wait. Never mind. It's never gonna happen.
Again, not to start a discussion for this video because it's more of a general thing. So yeah, again, if we're gonna tell Hi-Rez that a Ying sucks and they just show A, but what about her 200,000 fucking healing every match? It's not so much her healing as it is how she feels to play and how her teammates feel about her being on their team.
The thing is, it is because all that 200,000 comes from her ultimate. Like, you took that ultimate away, she'd get 50k at most.
Again, we already had a fucking Ying video, and nothing's particularly changed enough to do another one. But let's just say it's more or less the same thing. If you've seen the other video, you definitely know it's basically the same shit. So again, getting ready for champion balance because then again that can open a whole can of worms on itself. There's a battle pass. Yay, new battle pass. Actually, this one I liked more than the other. Last one, the last one was not bad, but I like this one better. Some great news, especially for people who like to play on a really tight budget. They did bring back the 50% booster. Hooray! Which of course they had to add more levels
they tripled
to
the levels,
they
so it doesn't matter.
They didn't triple them on. They did add 20 more levels to the battle pass.
No, they added 40. It's gone up from 80 to 120. They added 40.
Okay, whatever. So they added that. But if you really take into account the battle pass, the 50% booster, that's really only about 60 levels. Like, if you're being serious. Like, on the first day when we really played like a lot to play through the thing, we were already basically level 10. And like that's like huge. It makes a huge difference. So if you are playing a budget and you really want to get the battle pass, like now's the time to get it. Now that they put that
So,
booster back in. As far as the content itself, I think it's good. It's dragon theme. I really like the Victor one. A lot of people complain about the Victor one. I think it's okay. I think the Con one's nice. I mean, it's for Con though. I just don't like playing Con. Sure, the Strix one's kind of, but the Fury one is good. The Fury one's okay. Fury one's good. So overall, I think it's a decent one. Again, except for Strix. Um, just touch on challenges real quick. The challenges time, unfortunately, they went full retard again. The last battle pass ones were actually okay, except for like one or two. But these ones they went full retard again, unfortunately. So don't expect to get those things unless you want to really grind it out. Anything else to say for the battle pass over this rule?
I think the battle pass was garbage. The literal dragon did not get a dragon skin in the dragon battle pass. The literal dragon girl that can summon dragons didn't get a dragon skin in the dragon pass. So good fucking job. And once again, like, Cyberbolt said it. The guy that you showed me the other day said it. It's the same champions. Like, I know why people are complaining about Victor and Strix, because it's like, Strix has already had 2 Battle Pass skins. He had the fucking Wild West one, and whatever his other one is. Furia already had one. Victor's had like fucking 20 skins, and it's just like, can we get an actual skin for Drogos? Oh, no, sorry. He's not a human model. That takes too much fucking effort. And then with the whole like battle pass, especially now for me and I don't know how Blaine feels, but me especially, I can't care about them because there's, aside from the skin, like the skin, if you are a veteran, there's no point in buying them anymore. Because like aside from the skin, it's like, oh, here's a bunch of gold. By the end of this battle pass, you're gonna have 300,000 gold. Great. What can I spend it on? Nothing. What? Nothing. Now get the fuck out. So yeah,
Well,
it's
free
just
to
kind
play
of,
people need the gold, but definitely older people who already have everything or who bought the pack don't need gold. But again, that's another discussion as far as what they can do with gold, because gold's kind of been a problem since day one. For being here,
I mean,
I've played since alpha. Gold has always kind of been that
now
awkward
it's not
thing.
just the gold though; it's the chests as well. Oh man, you get to near the end, you get a diamond chest. Oh, thanks, I have 10 of
Well,
those.
again, that's us being people who've played for hundreds and hundreds of hours. For newer people, it's like, wow, I got a free 400 crystal skin, or maybe even a 600 crystal skin. That does mean something to them. But again, that's another thing. That's like an economy video, maybe. Uh, but yeah, that's a battle pass. Those skins, I think it look nice. As far as the recolors, if you're gonna like go the full way, try to go the full way if you can, because
No.
you will get enough crystals to basically get the next battle pass for free. That's the way they set it up now. As long as you finish the battle pass, the boosters again really helpful. Recolors are all okay.
I don't
Again, the
like the Fury
Victor,
one.
the fucking Strix one is still so.
Victor's fine, both red and I like the blue one. I think I like the blue one more. Khan's fine. I like the recolor more of the one that looks like Bubba from Spyro. Both of Strix's is garbage, and Strix shouldn't have just had a skin. They should have just given the skin to Imani or Drogos because they're a literal fucking dragon. And Furia, I like just the normal one, like her golden sword and like golden attire is fine. The one where she's got like her time of the month blood on her face looks kind of trash.
Mm. Well, then we come to like the main chunk of the update being the new champion Corvus. So again, if you want to like know everything he does, go to read the patch notes or just go log into the game and read what he does. We're not here to do a review of Corvus, but I mean, it's not like a Corvus spotlight or anything.
I mean, if you want a quick roundup, he points his dagger at people, he heals them. He's got a gun, like a little SMG, that he can shoot people with, and you can throw the dagger to areas and teleport to where the dagger lands. That's mainly what he does.
Well, it's actually like a rapid fire or a burst pistol, but yeah. So basically, that he's a healer. As far as how he feels, like if you just look at his normal kit, it's okay. As far as just his base kit, I would definitely see about maybe even removing a second off his heal, because it feels really punishing if you're trying to like really be efficient with your heals and you don't. If you want to be really efficient with your heals, you're not going to be healing your target. You do get a cooldown back for healing marked targets, but you're not going to be doing that all the time, and you really shouldn't be, because that means there's a whole other person you can be healing. But again, it's not just a spotlight for him. So then we get his talents. Talents are all good. Again, obviously the weakest one is probably his offensive talent. Usually for supports, that's usually their weakest talent, is their offense talent. It doesn't really do much, honestly. And then he has two other talents, being one that helps spread out his heals, and there's one that basically, if you focus on a single person, you're able to obviously get some more bonuses out of it. So to me, I think he's a good healer. Is he like the best healer? No, but as for right now, he's definitely not the worst. Still coming back again to Grok. Just to touch on Grok, because Grok is a healer. I would still pick him over Grok. The sad truth is, because he still has more utility than Grok. Because again, with the bonus they gave to Grok's talent, it's his auto attacking talent. That, yes, it's for healing, it's not damage, but it's for his auto attacking talent. And while that's really good, you can do some serious healing. Even though I love Grok, even though I can get work done with it, I got work done with it before even they did this little buff. Again, it's not the main problem I have for him, but he just isn't fun to constantly keep doing with that. And you can't do anything else, because if you do, he does nothing. He just dies. So to me, Corvus can be really fun. Probably spreading out his heals, to me feels awkward. It really does feel like you're just missing out a lot of the time. I'm not saying that the single target one is like amazing by any means. The bonuses it gives is nice, but it's by no means like game breaking or anything. So it just means that you can like really just get that little bit of extra healing, like overall, or like when you need it in a pinch, rather than losing it because you're running the spreading. Anything else, though, Mrs. Burrow, about Corvus? Then you want to say, Mr. Bull?
Not particularly. I don't particularly like him. I played him once. He's just like Genos. Like, maybe a bit better than Genos, because Genos' heal is nothing. You don't feel it. I don't like the way that his heal is distributed, where it's like tiny bit, big burst. Because when you're being fired on, because I usually play the tank, when you're being fired on and you need the healing now, like you need the burst first. You can give the little tiny bit later, but like I'm about to die, my shield or my barrier or my invincibility, just say like there's someone that gets like a second of invincibility, like Ash when she's got the charge talent, so she's got like 90% damage reduction or whatever it is now. Like, that's about to go. I need that burst now. And when it's just going tick, tick, it's like, well, now I'm dead. Now I'm dead. So like, I don't like the way his distribution works. I'd either like it all spaced out as like equal thirds, or give me the burst first, because like the 2 ticks at the beginning, if you're being fired upon as a tank, that pretty just basically means you are dead, you are done. And that's why I personally from people that have played him and are healing me, I'm like, I don't like him as a healer. I would prefer a Ceres that can just give me the health straight away. I would prefer a Grover that is, giving me the health straight away with Rampant Blossom, like the actual chunk, because those two little ticks at the beginning can make all the difference. And I don't personally like him. I thought Tiberius, previous patch, I thought Tiberius was a better addition, and this guy just feels like a slightly better Genos, which isn't saying much.
So that's kind of the update for Paladins. Again, without getting too much specifics, kind of general thing. I'm happy with the update. I'm happy with changes in the progress since like the last video. Again, except for Ying, I'm not particularly enthused by Grok. But I am happy with the new character.
There is one thing we missed with this patch.
Oh, what? Ranked? You talking about?
You said you weren't gonna do.
Oh.
Why'd you reset rank?
I don't know. I don't particularly care about wanting to look for that specifically. I did, what I was saying is I could have sworn that they said that they weren't gonna do, the ranked resets during their splits. Because having to do your placements over and over again is a pain in the ass. Yes, it's only 4 times a year, but that's still just a pain in the ass that no one should have to deal with, because getting to where you need to be and then just either slogging through the extra matches you have to just do, let alone the fact if you go down a bit just to get back up. That's the main problem.
Go down a bit because you're not going to win all 5. And you won 3. You did what I did. You were on plat 5. You won 3, which is average, and you went down to gold 3. So you're not going to win all 5. And it's like, it's just kind of come to the point of like, once every 4 months, get ready to lose 2 or 3 ranks just because fuck you.
So, yeah, that's it for Paladin stuff. So, we just go over to Realm Rail. There's not much to show particularly for Realm.
It's dead.
But we just want to talk about it a little bit more. That's why I said I didn't want to particularly make these things are 2 separate videos. So then we go to Realm.
Dead.
So we did get one little update technically, which was Ducky Chicken. Ducky Chicken's cute.
We got
I don't know.
They put like a night skin in the shop now.
I don't know if they actually added that in yet. I think that was just something they were planning on doing, but
no, it's in now. I saw it yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, like I was saying, so they did do, at least for now, I guess now that they have that one, but whatever. They had those 2 little updates, and that's nice. By no means is, something is better than nothing, honestly. But so like all I can say about that though is that they're okay. They're good. It's not terrible or anything. So then we get to, kind of the crux of things, still being that, unfortunately, again, unfortunately still, and, it's still, we don't have, like, any word of any kind of, like, hard update, any kind of, like, big update. Especially with, he who shall not be named, especially with that, just adding to the fire that was already, blazing. It definitely didn't help things. So we don't have any clear idea when we're gonna have a new update. From some stuff I've heard, apparently they are trying to get an update out by the end of this month. So they are trying to do that. So that's, good that they're trying to do that. Again, that has yet to be seen. We gotta wait till the end of the month. I don't know.
I don't think it is. You know, after the news we heard, it's only Bob now. There's only Bob there. There's just the one.
Hmm.
Because of crappy auto chess. Because if
So,
you don't know, Realm Royale, the team, when they were making that crappy Call of Duty bootleg, Rogue Company, which is bad by the way, they had to downsize half their staff. Whoop, there it goes, away to Rogue Company, which is still in alpha, still not finished, not even out yet officially. And even though it's not even out officially yet, there's only like a tiny bit of gameplay from a couple of big names like Epic Games, because obviously they've got the inside scoop. So even though that's still in alpha, not even finished yet, they've come out with another unfinished alpha of Auto Chess. And guess what team's getting taken away from? Oh, hello, Realm Royale. We're just going to take the rest of your staff. Don't worry, Bob. You as the one person, I'm sure you can run the servers, make new skins, make new updates, add the limited time modes, all by your lonesome. And now Bob's sitting in a corner crying because Bob knows he can't do it. Everybody on Twitter's like, dude, just pull the trigger. Game's dead. Pull the trigger, Bob. And he can't pull the trigger because he hasn't got the authority to pull the trigger. And now he's just like, well, this is my life now.
well, like I said, all I want to do is hope for something really good by the end of the month. That's what my hopes for. Again, just say a little something like to want to see. I really do hope they at least add a new gun. Balance changes and bug fixes are like the big thing still right now. Definitely, shake up stuff a little bit, make some tweaks to guns, and smooth out some issues, especially server issues. I know server issues can be complicated, but please do your best to fix the server issues. That's like my big rub right now with Realm.
Could be worse. The Paladins surface.
As far as the map, I think we would all love to see some changes to the map at this point in the game's life, but I don't know if that's gonna be done, honestly. Again, this is touching back on the other video that we did. We just kind of want the routine to be split up a little bit. We gave ideas. Again, it's all in the other video. This is all the other video. Just as far as that's gonna go, I don't know if we're gonna see that. But I am still really hoping for at least a gun addition, some balance changes, and the bug fixes. The bug fixes, and when I say bug fixes, this also includes server issues. Because there's like, server bugs that make it freak out, make the memory like overload and stuff and all that thing,
The window bug going through the windows.
Yeah. Maybe they could fix that too. I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of just the issue with Realm. I still have high hopes for Realm. I still want things to go well. I am also annoyed though that all that stuff went into Rogue. All their efforts went into Rogue Company. They were supposed to release last month. That they were supposed to open it up for open beta, or even closed beta, because they're still in closed alpha technically by their site. If their site is anything to be believed, they were still technically in closed alpha, and if anything, we're supposed to go into closed beta, maybe send out some more stuff last month, but that didn't happen more than likely because of He Who Should Not Be Named, and then just doubling down with all the stuff that's happening because of it. That are we gonna even see a release of that game now? Who knows? Because
but we ain't got time for that. Auto chess, dudes. On to the next project, auto chess. Not got time for that.
I was gonna try and lead into that. So yeah. So what was it, like a couple days ago now? There was apparently an announcement. Well, not really much of an announcement, but some news popped up that they had another thing they're cooking up right now. Is for my auto chess. For those of you who don't know, there was also a similar thing called Hands of the Gods, where it was more of a more like a cardboard game than
like Hearthstone.
It was more of a cardboard game than it was like a battler, like this one is. And honestly, I thought it was a bit more interesting than just saying it was Hearthstone, because it's not. Because the point was that you were like on a 3D thing where you had to actively move your minions into position rather than just having things on a board. But yeah, of course that came and went. It's gone. And people are upset. I'm not exactly enthused by the fact that they did that. I like auto battlers, don't get me wrong, but that by no means was something they should have been putting any kind of effort into, like at all, because they already have a game that's on the way, that's supposedly supposed to be on the way, that they actually put advertising money into, compared to the games that people already love or who say or keep telling them have potential. They actually put money into that one, and we haven't seen that one. It's been silent on that one. Realm is still kind of in a really awkward spot. Not that Smite and Paladins are like in the best thing, are doing like the best thing ever,
They're not in the
but they're
best
they're
thing, but
still
they
they're
are the
still in a
big
much better
two.
position. They're still
They're
in a
the
much better
money
position than
makers.
Realm. They're still in a much better position than Realm, and then this all kind of ties back to Realm, that they should just keep focusing on what they have and stop trying to expand so much. I can understand as a business that you want to keep expanding or like trying different things to see what you can get, but that's just not going to work out for you here, especially not now with all the shit that's happening. Expanding into new things, people are going to be so much less interested in trying new things, especially right now. Like you might think, oh, but they have more time, they can try more things. Yeah, but they'll try it. But what do you want them to do? You want them to spend money, and people are in no mood right now to spend money on anything, let alone something that's new to them. So yeah, so that's kind of what that thing, how both of those things kind of tie back into to Realm. And by the way, as far as the Rogue Company is concerned, I thought it looked not fun. People are already kind of getting over Valorant. Like you don't hear that name spread around much anymore. And that they were both kind of like pushing on each other there a little bit. On top of the simple fact that CS:GO is still a thing. I respect CS:GO. I can't
Dude,
say anything wrong with CS:GO.
not even
Um,
CS:GO. That mode, like the whole Valorant mode, CS:GO mode, it's in Call of Duty as well. And considering how many people bought Call of Duty just to play Warzone, you
uh,
could just play
oh,
Call of
by the
Duty.
way, as an update to anyone, yeah, I did buy Call of Duty this time too. I played with my friends. I don't normally buy Call of Duty. This is like the first Call of Duty I've actually bought on my own. Uh, but yeah, I actually bought that too. So yeah, and I was gonna just to finish that off. Yeah, the other thing too is that even if you ignore those, as far as like new releases, like oh my god, things are like brand new. Like yeah, Call of Duty is still a thing. So yeah. And just that's it. Kind of wrapping up the video here. That's kind of just general video for Paladins and Realm. Anything else you want to say to wrap up, Mr. Poro?
I mean, I'm making my own video. I'm just like working on finishing the Animal Crossing review first, but I am making my own Paladins Realm video, and I'll say here what I'm saying in there. I don't know. Nobody knows what's happening with Rogue Company, but when the Rogue Company, because it's been admitted by the Realm Royale team that when Rogue Company happened, there was a downsizing, and the number that is constantly thrown around and is pretty much confirmed is 3 people, no more than 3. 5, if we're being mega generous, 5 at the time. And now this auto chest thing's come out, it's dropped them even more to just Bob. Just the one single person. That's it. And again, if we're being the most generous we can be, then it is 3 people. That's not enough. It's not enough to run the servers, make the updates. And, I liked it. It's better than Fortnite. Compared to Fortnite, Fortnite's shit compared to Realm. And I want to see it succeed, but I know it can't. And just the way that everything's going, like, we're back to that. I think it's now 30 days worth of drought with no like big major news, just a skin here and there like it was last time. The fact that they're just giving away V-Bucks. Oh, here, take 60 crowns a day per challenges. Oh, you're getting login bonuses. That's 80 crowns all the time. So that you can just like buy through the shop. Like, I think the writing's on the wall, and I wouldn't be surprised if January 2021 we see the news that Realm's shutting down. I don't want it to, but like, I've already come to accept that if we literally only have 3 people, and that's being mega generous, if we literally have only 3 people, it's not long for this world, and by next year, it's probably time for I have witnessed the true end times.
But yeah, so thank you for watching our videos. People on YouTube, if anybody watches it, I don't know. Or maybe Romanov or someone from the realm or the Paladins team, they just like, oh, I'm bored, I'm gonna look for videos, and they happen to see ours, you know, hello. Other than that,
Hello,
though, thanks.
Romanova. Why'd you reset ranked?
Hello, yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching YouTube. This is me, Blame Others, and
Me, Insane Spiral.
see you next time. Good boy.
Bye.